And we have returned. We have returned to the stream, and that there was a song called The Low Side of the Road by Tom Waits off of his Mule Variations album. I believe the last time I streamed Red Dead I played a song off of that. Tom Waits seems to really fit this kind of Western aesthetic, you know? Well, I mean, the man himself was actually in a Western movie not too long ago. He was in the Ballad of Buster Scruggs, that's what it was, that movie that came on Netflix a while back. His section was probably one of the best parts of it, as a matter of fact. In any case, you're going to have to bear with me, because I had everything set up, and then because of the power bar I have everything plugged in is kind of rickety. I like slightly, like gently nudged it with my toe, and then the PS4 became unplugged. I swear to God, it's a good thing that this thing isn't as finicky that, you know, I've completely screwed up the the hardware or whatever the hell's in it. Just by randomly shutting it off unexpectedly, because that's happened several times. In any case, we're going to get back into it. Hopefully, I did some stuff prior to beginning the stream that I hope took. It was only silly stuff. It was just like, I created another lovely outfit for Mr. Marston, is what it was. So, hopefully that saved. If it didn't, no big deal. At the very least, I hope it plopped me in the area that I last left off in, because that's where we're going to begin, and it'll save time. But yes, as I've stated, in the title of the stream and the, why are you so, high CPU usage? That wasn't the case before. Might just be because I have the webcam going. That'll change once I switch over. But, yes, as I said in, like, the title of the stream and, what I posted to Twitter, what we're going to be doing today is we're just going to be hunting. Hunting bounties, hunting legendary animals. One of those is the cougar, which is going to be very interesting to try to get at. Because we all know how cougars do. They straight up maul you. That's how they do. So let's just switch over to the actual capture card, shall we? And see where I am. But yeah, I actually played quite a bit of this off camera, because I mean, I've just been sitting around at home with not much else to do. Tidied up the apartment a little bit, and I was threatening to make muffins today, but that didn't end up happening. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I don't actually have it set up. I was going to, but I ended up buying the software yesterday that allows you to easily make pixel art, which looks really cool. And I made a quick and dirty, like, little skull kind of dude that, I don't know, he turned out pretty good considering I had no idea what I was doing. I was going to showcase that, but I think that can wait for now. Maybe I'll show it at the end of the stream, we'll see. Okay, good, good. They've actually left me right where I was, and I believe all the outfits I had on my horse are... Yep, cowboy, 2 saved outfits, Legend of the East, and the Night Wrangler, which is what I'm wearing right now. Now, I've been noticing this strange glitch. I think it happened a couple of times when I was playing as Arthur too, but what'll happen, right, is when you load your game, your hair and your facial hair are put right down to 0. But that's not truly the case. That's actually kind of false. Like, you know, this is an illusion of a lack of hair. Because if I were to go do something like, say, get a bath, or go to a barber, all of it will pop right back into place.
That's my boy.
But no, largely what I was doing off-stream was I was actually doing a lot of finicky, tedious hunting stuff. Nothing to do with the legendaries, just a laundry list of items that I had to get for both the taxidermist quest line and stuff to finish outfits for the Trapper, which I've nearly finished all the outfits that you can make in the Trapper. I've only got a scant few left to go. So yes, I can actually go see the lady who does all the taxidermy stuff. I might do that. Might do that this time around, we'll see. But instead, like I said, we're gonna do some bounty hunting and such like that, and it's just, well, to start in Blackwater. I know I've got I can go see Mr. Cakes. Also, I like how this is like Uncle said you could buy a pre-cut house in Blackwater, and the image is Arthur and not Arthur, John and Charles just firing guns randomly. Because that's how you build a house. You build a house with bullets. Hey, Rolls. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. But, yeah. Let's ride into yonder Blackwater and see what we can see. Oh yes, the other thing I did too was I got this horse. You may notice I have a new horse. And I have named him King Arthur. Because, you know,
Okay.
the conversation that John and Jack have when you first start playing as him, and, well, I wanted to name a horse Arthur anyway. Although I feel like that might be mildly condescending, seeing as how now John is just constantly telling Arthur that he's a good boy.
Couldn't do it without you, boy.
Yeah, see, exactly. Damn right, John, you couldn't have done it without him, boy.
No one can stop us, eh?
But no, this is a Turkoman, I think is the name of the horse, or something like that. And it's one of the better breeds in the game. Like, it's a combo of a race and a war horse, so it's fairly sturdy, fairly fast.
Easy now.
Hello, Death.
There you are.
Come with me, horse. Goodbye, wagon.
Well done.
Well done. You survived getting punctured. You just survived turning into a porcupine.
Hey.
Now, I've already got one of these arrow-riddled Nakotas in the stable, so let's just, sell this one.
Nice filly.
I can't just leave it there bleeding all over the road, though. We need to do something about this.
Come on!
No. I got a horse that needs some TLC.
Partner?
Burner?
Howdy.
I found this horse. You want it?
If you even think about trying to kill someone, I'll shoot you dead.
What?
We're all full up at this moment.
What? Jesus, man,
It's a full price if you've lost the papers.
I just brought you this horse. I just rescued this horse. You didn't need to be so horribly, violent about it. I don't recall ever well, I mean, I suppose there's the ruckus we caused in Blackwater at the very beginning of the game, but, you know, I've been good here. I haven't been great anywhere else, but I've been good here.
If you're buying. Okay. See you later. Good animal there.
Sir!
Sir!
Actually, I've changed my mind. Hey, partner! Sir!
Well, let's go into the barber so I can get John's glorious mane back.
Hey, mister.
Hello. Ah, keeping the soap sellers in business with all that hair, huh?
It just randomly appears. Well, I know John's hair is at its max length, but that's at 8, his mustache is 8, 7, 7. See, this is the thing I noticed when I tried to max out Arthur's facial hair, too, is that the mustache usually does seem to be able to push itself up to 8, but then it stalls out there, and both the chin and the chops stick at 7. I mean, I'm probably going to keep it up. I'm just going to keep growing it for a while, but once I start getting closer to the end, I'm going to start getting John down to his Red Dead Redemption 1 look. So all the beard is going to have to come off.
Partner!
Mister? I've heard.
You, mister!
Yeah, something else I did off stream is I paid off the wickedly high bounty I had everywhere. And, yeah. That's why I don't have as much money as I probably should. This horse was also nearly $1,000, so that's another reason why.
Y'all know why we're here today.
You better kill me. You better.
The Skinners are a scourge on this whole state.
You burn in hell!
Oh, it's that guy.
Great pleasure. I have been ordered
The dude
to
whose
pay
hat I
for
stole.
your misdeeds.
Here to watch Bounty Hunter? Or are you here to do something?
Elias Green,
Look at this!
a member of
A
the Skinner
Skinner
Brothers
hang.
gang, mutilated and murdered countless innocent travelers.
You cocksucker!
He
Indeed.
left appalling scenes of brutality in his wake. Well, Mr. Green, your foul reign is at an end. You will reap what you have sown.
Dirty son of a bitch!
For your evils, you will hang.
Okay.
All right, let's end this bastard. Do it.
That's it.
Liven things up.
There will be no tolerance for their behavior in this community.
That's it.
Let this be a lesson to all the other Skinners. We shall defeat you, for we are righteous.
Would have paid to see that.
Howdy, fella.
Skinners, huh? Jesus.
It's about time you get moving.
Okay.
Let's say, I'm glad his neck's broke.
I'm always happy to see one of those Skinners hang.
Hey, partner.
Yeah, in some cases, I do sometimes feel like, you know what, even if it's someone I brought in, let's release him. But in the case of Mr. Green here, you know what, fuck him.
Buddy!
I guess no time for the Skinners. Let's see who else I can ship to the gallows.
If it isn't our bounty hunter. Back for more work, I hope. Posters on your wall there.
Thanks, Chief.
This dude is like an old warhorse, man. Who have we here? Herman Zizendorf. What a delightful name this man has. $30 ain't much, but... $30 reward, Herman Zizendorf, for arrest and detention until an officer of Blackwater can come and apprehend him. Wanted for fraud, deceiving an officer of the law, and multiple counts of theft. Zizendorf is of tall build, bushy mustache, and brightly colored clothes. He has a vaccination scar on upper left arm, wart on index finger, and flat feet. If located, arrest, hold, and wire at my expense, Police Chief O. Dunbar, Blackwater Police Department. Alright. Let's go find this guy.
Fella's been going into construction yards in the night, taking tools and the like. All kinds of folks is angry about this one, right up to City Hall. Standing in the way of progress, they say.
Zeisendorf, is it?
That's how he says it. I thought he was a nice feller, respectable. The Germans usually are, but not this one.
You know the man?
I do. Caught him selling stolen tools, and I was persuaded he'd been had. We're sure we've got our man now, though, and we're sure he'll strike again.
Okay, I'm glad. 'Cause I ain't never sure of anything. Oh, thanks for the information.
I'd appreciate it if you curbed your rougher instincts. Poster says alive.
Well, alright then.
Give him
Howdy, mister.
Howdy.
So basically he's right here in Blackwater, I just need to...
Sir?
Gotta wait for night to fall.
Hey, partner! Excuse me, ma'am.
Partner. Oh yeah, the one thing I wanted to check, I think I've got 3 legendary animals left, and the funny thing is, one of them is one I could have easily gotten ages ago, I just completely missed it. Okay, so we got our legendary alligator. Yeah, there's 3 left. I know one is the cougar, one is the bison, and one is... well, you'll see now. Let's see. Okay. So, when riding down here to collect other animals, I found out where the stomping grounds for the legendary bison is actually right here. So I should be able to find that easily enough. I think I might want to pay off my bounty before I do that, though, so let's save that guy for last. The cougar, I think, is also down in New Austin somewhere. But according to the map, somewhere up next to Fort Wallace should be a legendary elk. Somehow I missed that. I don't know how.
How do you do?
Yeah, see, it's right there, just to the bottom left of the bear. Now, this map is very tiny in comparison, but the wolf was up in Coterra Springs. I know that's where I found it, so the elk must be somewhere between O'Crea's Run and Coterra, which would put it in the area around Fort Wallace, if I'm not mistaken.
Mister?
Mister?
Hey, lady.
Ma'am?
Reading something good?
Hola.
Folks around here real nice, aren't they? You be well now.
Hasta luego.
She seemed very dismissive of my comment that folks around here seem nice.
Partner?
What are you doing standing here talking to me for? I'm trying to read my goddamn book.
Hey there.
Leave me alone.
Wherever you need to go.
You, mister!
Can I just, like, take a knee and wait? Or do I actually need to, set up camp or buy a room, rent a room? Beard. That was, some nice phasing through your hat there you just did. It says I need to wait till night, but I don't know specifically how long. So you know what, screw it, let's ride back to Blackwater. Not Blackwater, Beecher's Hope. I'm in Blackwater. Oh, before I do that though, there's actually something I found here in the graveyard that's pretty interesting. Yeah, there's actually a few things I either found or happened to me while I was roaming around hunting things. And one of the things I found is there's an interesting grave in here. And it's, oh crap, where is it? Is it this one? I think it might be this one. Yeah, here it is. Greta Vanderland, loving mother to her son, Dutch, 1835 to 1881. There was grace in her steps, love in every gesture. So yeah, Dutch's mother is buried in Blackwater, which is interesting considering the special place Blackwater has in Dutch's heart, which is to say it's the beginning of all his troubles.
Sir! All this yours, huh?
Another thing of note that I ran into, it's a shame I wasn't streaming when it happened, but I was in the middle of doing something and, like, I just kind of stumbled upon her. I ran into Mary Beth. She's apparently a writer now. Right? She writes trashy romance novels. She was in the at the train station in Valentine. She specifically says that she's not that great of a writer, but she has a lot of fun with it. So you know what? Good for her. This is it here, actually. She gave me a copy of one of her books. I'll just read the first little bit. Chapter 6, A Twist of the Knife of Time. Susan Gray, the Lady of Leicester, stared at the highwayman, her bosom heaving, her heart pounding in her chest, her flintlock dueling pistol ready to put a bullet clean between his eyes. David Vincent, the infamous Black Knight, the most wanted man in England and France, smiled. He was not nervous. He was never nervous when faced by beauty. The woman's anger and rage excited him. But yeah, that's what Mary Beth's been up to. I also ran into one of Arthur's old friends, Mickey, the one-armed veteran, in Valentine. Let him know Arthur was dead. He seemed pretty sad about it. He also wanted to give John a hug as well. John was not as receptive of that as Arthur was, but Mickey seemed to understand. So yeah, I've run into Mary Beth, I've run into Pearson, I've run into Mickey. Oh, I also ran into the other Civil War veteran, the one who only has one leg down in Rhodes. Hi, Uncle.
Uncle? You doing good?
I ain't buzzard food yet.
Hard at work, or hardly working? Oh, I sit down and you get up and leave? Come on now, Uncle. Don't be such a jerk. Ah, there we go. Sleep. Sleep until night. Then we'll ride back into Blackwater and see if we can find that asshole in the act. I love the, juxtaposition here, too, right? It's like, the last bounty I got in Blackwater was a murderous psychopath who was this monstrous scourge to society, and now I am hunting a man who robs construction materials. So there's that. I guess that's why his bounty is only 30 bucks, while as opposed to Mr. Green's, who I believe was 60. A brutal string of murders gives you 60 bucks. Oh, may as well have a little chat with you while I'm at it, I guess.
Maybe earn your fortune. Maybe today is the beginning of the end.
I mean, possibly.
Help a blind man.
Okay, sure.
Embrace those who love you, not the memory of those who pretended to.
All right, mister. Here we go, boy.
I don't know, John, that seems pretty clear to me.
What a boy you are.
You just, I say as you hop on top of the horse that I've named after your dead friend. Damn fine horse, though.
Good fella. Sir!
Whom I've nearly impaled on a fence post. Okay. Where's this Zizendorf guy, or whatever his name is? Herman Zizendorf.
What's going on in there?
Huh?
What?
Herman Seisendorf!
I didn't do anything.
You want to take a bullet for a petty crime? Stop!
There is no crime.
Yeah, you run towards the sheriff's office. You saved me the legwork.
Don't walk into me.
Be careful. Hey, eyes where
Ah! No rooftop chase for you. I don't care how well dressed you are.
Run off anywhere else.
You really don't need to do that.
I kind of feel like I do.
Unhand me!
No.
To be treated like some common criminal. Think about it. Did you really see anything? It was dark. Many shadows. The frame of the building was in your way. It was like taking something, me, a respectable fellow, an upstanding citizen, or was I tying my shoe?
This is the police station. You might need a rest.
This is an embarrassing mistake. My good name will be ruined.
Shut it.
Yeah, tying your shoe while you were very clearly rummaging around for something else.
Caught this one dead to rights, didn't I, Mr. Zeisendorf?
Mr. Chief, I took a wander through construction. It's a mistake.
Enough of you. Put that German in the cage.
Innocent until proven.
Quiet. There.
Easiest 30 bucks I ever made.
You got your man, and here's your money.
If only they was all like this.
A crime is a crime, and a criminal's a criminal. We can't discriminate.
I saw that. You were paid to give false testimony. But this won't hold up in court.
I got paid for catching you, my friend. I'm not salary here.
Herman, will you quiet yourself?
Alright. One bounty taken care of.
My head.
Hanging out underneath the gallows, fellas. You know, it's where all the cool kids go to smoke. Alright, that's that. You know what? Let's actually take care of some of these random side missions while I'm riding about doing everything else. So let's go have a chat with Mr. Miller. So yeah, let's go check on him, and then I'll go. I don't think there's any more bounty posters in Strawberry. What about Valentine? Yeah, there's none in Valentine, but I'll head up with Valentine next anyway, because then I can go hunt for that legendary elk. So yeah, Miller, taxidermy lady, and legendary elk. Every now and then, John seems vaguely threatening, well, period, right? Because, I mean, you know, when Arthur was pretty far from folk and he was trying to get their attention, he did kind of yell at them and stuff, like, you know, madam, and stuff like that. But John almost seems like he's trying to pick a fight, like, you know, in a distance, he's like, you, mister! And he's usually very sweet with his horse, but sometimes, just then, he'll just be like, you! Although maybe I won't actually go see the taxidermy lady yet. I don't know. Yeah, I think I might just go see Mr. Miller, and then I'll ride over to Riggs Station and take a train to Valentine, maybe. Who's in this camp? Be friend or foe? Howdy, fella.
You, mister!
Ah, get out of here.
Okay, okay. Ain't you serious? I thought it was a free country was all.
I mean, John, if you really stop and think about it, riding up in the middle of the night and just screaming, "You, Mr. Other Guy," while he's trying to sleep. And now you might drag wolves back to his camp. Well, I think I may have ruined that belt.
Easy there.
Yeah, it's not so bad. Well, I got a ride by the trapper, so it's just want to make a little bit of extra cash while I'm at it. No, I'm just going to drop this on the ground for you to crap on, horse. Here you go. I was actually going to keep this corpse, but it's a pretty bad one, so I might actually just take the one I've already skinned. I can still get some extra cash for that. Oh, Jesus Christ, is that another... Eh.
Skip, go on.
I cut you free, you kick me in the face? I swear, the Skinners are busy people. Didn't even bother to rob that man. Oh, wall carrots. Should probably pick some of those, you know, for the horse. I am very bad at taking care of my horses, I've noticed. I only feed them whenever their cores are starting to go low, and that's not enough apparently, because this guy here was pretty severely underweight for a while. Much like John. John is also always very severely underweight. And he doesn't even have TB, so what's his excuse?
You're quite the horse.
Okay, this isn't actually going to have me swing by the trapper. We're going to take a little detour.
You know I love you.
Take a little detour while John whispers sweet nothings to his horse.
Sir!
Sir! Those deer are like, nope. That's a man with a skinned animal on the back of his horse. We know better. Skinned wolf at that. That's how you show the deer you're nothing to fuck with. Hello, my Canadian brother. How you doing?
Welcome back. So, what do you have for me? All right, let's
You
have
know,
a look.
stuff. Skins of my enemies. I know I should sell the giant boar tusk, but I don't know. Trophy.
Been a real pleasure doing business with you.
This is something I actually was talking about earlier today to my girlfriend. Is like, one of the things I love about this game is that there's a lot of characters who don't really have any bearing whatsoever on the story, and yet they all have, like, their own little backgrounds. Like, this guy. I love this guy. Because, well, first of all, I really like the whole crafting your own clothing mechanic that they've added to this game. And this dude seems, I mean, maybe I'm biased because, again, he's a fellow Canadian, but he does have his own story that you can actually follow if you pay attention to him whenever you actually buy stuff from him, right? Because he'll usually start telling you random things while you're there in the shop menu. There's like one story he tells you, he's after telling me a couple of times, is about how he tracked a bull moose for 3 days across an ice sheet somewhere up north. And how he used to be married to a native woman, and like he lost her and he still misses her and stuff like that. Like she passed away, and it's like, you know, the dude has his own life, and that's amazing. He's also lamenting that he's getting old. I don't know, he's like his own fully fleshed out character, which is cool, because he's just a vendor. And I've just found him to be a very pleasant man to deal with, I guess. Considering how rude a lot of other people are in this game. Oh, except for, of course, I remember the one time way back when I was streaming this once. I think this happened on stream, or did it happen when I was just playing randomly? I was still playing as Arthur, but I went to his spot next to where Pronghorn Ranch is now, and I got tackled by a grizzly bear, and I was getting mauled to death right in front of his stall, and he said, "Hey, if you're gonna act like that, you can take your business elsewhere."
Easy.
As if I wasn't getting mauled to death by an apex predator. That's how much of a hard ass that man is. He simply does not give a shit. What was Mr. Miller up to, I wonder?
Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, you about?
Hello, sir. I'm working, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I'm desperately trying to finish my book. It's absolute tripe, you know, but it's all I've got left.
Well,
I'm not eating, drinking liquor, or leaving this cabin until this draft is complete.
Okay.
I feel amazing! Aside from the doubt and self-loathing, but I've seen a great beauty, John.
Is it me?
You take care of yourself. Get
Am
yourself
I the great
something to
beauty?
eat.
I can't fight my own nature. None of us can.
That seems rather much like what, Dutch says to John at the end of it. Bring food for Evelyn Miller. Yeah, I should probably do that.
Mr. Miller, it's John.
Can't talk. Must work. You understand.
Okay. Orbit free cam. Oh, I can't actually go in through the window. Thought I could. Oh well. Woo! High definition. High blurry. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't know why I'm fucking around with this. I just feel like, oh no, that's too much. I mean, he's gonna be distorted because of the window anyway, so that's fine. Probably fine there. Effects. Yeah. Now let's just stick with one of the basic ones, make it look real old-timey. Yeah, the daguerreotype's probably the best one. Boom! And let's do a normal one, too.
Okay.
You better not starve to death on me, you dumb bastard.
I brought you some food, Mr. Miller.
Thank you, John. I'll get it in a moment.
Okay. I'll be back later. Better not starve to death on me, you crazy bastard.
That's my boy.
Speaking of, I should probably eat myself, I guess. Not eat myself. Self-cannibalization is not... Oh, son of a bitch. How is Miller not dead yet anyway with these assholes living in the woods?
It's all over now.
You know, man, I thought the Murphy brood were bad, and, well, I mean, let's be honest, they kind of are, because not only are they a bunch of murderous, inbred cannibals, they do seem like they worship some sort of eldritch god, judging by all the, stuff you find in their... What? Oh, that's not my horse. Oh god. Oh boy. That scared the shit out of me. I mean, I'm sad the horse is dead. But it's not my horse, so I don't care. Yes, like I was saying, as bad as the Murphys are, at the very least, it seems like they're not as proactive about the atrocities they commit. Now that Skinner had a shitload of money on him. But I mean, I've seen several wagons just idling by with piles of arrows put in them. And I'm after seeing, like, a dude scalped and bleeding to death and wrecked camps, and I've come across them assaulting people out on a picnic several times. Now granted, that's what the Murphys do too, but I'm after walking in on them in the middle of the act with the Skinners most of the time, so it's like... I don't know, man. These guys are... They're not fun, is probably the best way to put it, yeah. Although I suppose if there's one consolation, it seems like they're not around by the time 1911 rolls around. You know, the first game. Maybe John kills them all. Or maybe Dutch... you know, eradicates them all when he forms his new gang. That seems likely too. I mean, while Dutch himself is remarkably psychotic, his gang themselves don't seem like they're as bad. Oh well, I can't let that animal go to waste. Behold, shitty squirrel.
Right. My boy. Couldn't do it without you, boy.
Of course, hell, now that I know that I need to keep Mr. Miller fed, if that is indeed the case, then maybe I shouldn't be straying too far from Beecher's Hope. Well, whatever. Let's go to Valentine and see if we can hunt down that legendary elk. And then after that, perhaps I'll go down to Rhodes.
No, I can't be bothered. Go away.
Well, that's a fine how do you do, John.
You and me, fella. No one can stop us, eh?
Or should I just go immediately to Rhodes? It's cheaper that way, I think. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go to Rhodes.
No!
I have to switch over to some more warm weather gear if I'm going to do that, though. Yeah, there we go. That works. I think.
Hello there, and welcome.
Oh, wait. Before I do that, I need to drink my traveling juice, aka hair tonic. I gets the nerves when I'm traveling by train. Feeling my follicles grow. Actually, feeling my hair follicles tingle makes me feel better. Nah, screw it, let's just go to Valentine and go home.
a nice trip.
I mean, I suppose I could just set up camp and fast travel from there every time, but I gotta keep the railroad running in these trying times. I don't know how trying it is, though. Leviticus Cornwall doesn't own it anymore, I guess.
Hey, partner.
How do you do?
Partner. How do you do? Hi, fellas.
Morning.
Easy.
Now, unless I miss my guess, the legendary elk is up here by Fort Wallace somewhere. Maybe it's here? Maybe it's down here. Oh, while I'm up here, I may as well actually go have a chat with the paleontologist lady. The dinosaur bone lady.
Hey, friend.
Hell, the elk might be up there anyway. Oh. Let's have ourselves a little snack. Nom nom nom. Delicious big game. Meaty. delicious wolf meat, because that's like 90% of the big game I've gotten anyway. I don't know why I was interested by that crevice, I just was.
Look out for each other, huh? Sir! You, mister!
Ooh. Now, there's not actually a side quest marker at Furwood Rise, but that is where she...
Whoa there!
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I should have a letter from... let's see. Telegram from Sadie, note to Ma, letter to Tom from Colm, a letter from Mary, Dear Annabella poem, Day's Walk, last letter to Bonnie. Let's see where it is. I don't even remember most of these. Oh, they're not here for some reason. But there should be a letter from the taxidermy lady telling me to meet her. Maybe I just went right over it. Oh well, doesn't matter. What odds? Anyway, the point is that this lady went on about how we made art together, and she wants to give me a gift. She wants me to meet somebody called Percival, I think, is what it was. I got no idea what that may mean, but I guess we'll find out when I eventually make my way up there. For now, though, let's check out some... Was her name Dorothy? I can't recall.
Just as I thought.
I mean, it sounds like she's in there. So,
I have never been so insulted in all my life.
you okay in there, ma'am? Can I... May I speak with you? You sound like you're kind of going mad in there. I think locking yourself up in a shuttered barn is not doing any wonders to your health. I didn't finish that yet. Yeah, it tells me to collect my reward from Deborah McGinnis. This is where she is. I guess maybe I have to come back later.
Let up.
I'll have a chat with you later, crazy lady. Let's just see if we can go find this elk. You know, I'll start up here and search around. Ride through as much countryside as I possibly can to get there, too, just in case I happen to bumble through its, territory.
You know I love you.
Tell my horse that I love him. You. Why I had. I mean, maybe it would make sense for it to be closer to the. Ooh, that could have been disastrous. Maybe it would make sense for it to be closer to the hills. I don't know. You know, it's cold enough. Let's switch back over to the Night Wrangler.
Whoa!
Wrangler! I feel like I've been all over this area, though. You would assume I would have already spotted it by now. I mean, Jesus, it can't be up on the cliff, can it? Although it could very well be up here. I don't know how often I've been up here. I think I had to be up here for a mission or something, but... Ah, there we go!
Easy.
Except the map marker's down there. Love for hunting legendary elk. Get ourselves a good rifle. Let's get ourselves the rare rolling block, perhaps. Make sure we get it in one clean shot. That shit!
Ways off, huh?
Of course, I could also be real, you know, old school about it and use my bow. I don't know, maybe we'll see. We'll see how close I am to the thing and see if I can tag it with a bow real easy.
Where are you? Not here. Now, nearly there, I bet.
Oh, that's it. I think the damn thing was right next to me when I started. I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye run off. Probably knows I'm here anyway. Shit. I want to get a good look at the thing to study it. Oh, you're a big boy. Yeah, it tells me to use a rifle. Let's use a rifle. That was a bad idea. I jumped the gun on that one. Quite literally. Now I get to hear him make his strange noises all over again. So many things obstructing my view. See if I can get on this little rise. There he is. Boom! Why aren't you dead yet? Come back. This will be quicker if you just accept it. It would really suck if it ran out into the tracks and got hit by a train.
Hello, buddy.
Oh god!
Damn.
That trick's not going to work with the elk, I guess.
What in hell?
Yeah, screw it. A better chance of hitting him with this thing. At this range, anyway. Oh no, it's done. It was dead, it just didn't realize it yet. Poor little fella. Well, I mean, he's not little. It's like twice the size of me, I guess. Alright. Distinguishable white hair and shaggy mane. Still no marker for Furwood Rise. Whatever, I'll go back later. Right now, let's just ride clean across and get to the trapper. Now I'm gonna head on down Emerald Station and see stupid Seamus and get that trinket crafted. See, the one thing that's kind of good in this game is that, well, I mean, it's kind of good, but it's also kind of not, is, like, especially for the legendary animals, the ones that are typically not predator animals, like, typically there's not much danger in hunting them, they just seem to soak up a lot of damage, or at the very least it takes them a while to go down, even if you get a direct shot. In real life, however, at least from what I know, something the size of that, especially the legendary moose when I came across that thing ages past, like, if you're not careful when hunting something the size of that, it could very easily overpower you. Because, I mean, moose are big creatures, and as awkward as they look, they're surprisingly fast, and if you catch them at the wrong time, like, I don't know, mating season, you need to run. You need to run big time. I'm positive I've told this story before, but a friend of mine once, like, when she was younger, because she lived out in the, she and her family lived, like, not in, like, a real small town, but on the outskirts of the small town. They were basically in the woods, and I mean, the way moose are around here, they stroll into the middle of the city sometimes. A few years ago, a moose was swimming around down the harbor, for God's sake. But, like, I think it was during rutting season, and, like, in the middle of the night, this moose just wrecked their car. Like, it just destroyed the damn thing.
partner.
Maybe the moose was upset it wasn't getting any. Maybe it was upset that the car was not, responding to its advances. Who knows? Moose are strange and confusing creatures. Probably feed this horse.
Let it out, boy. Here you go.
Have the skin and flesh of a big hunkin' critter for you.
Taylor gun belt, any hide you choose. Right, let's see. Once in a lifetime, eh?
So, my friend, what can I craft with that?
Quite like wearing your best day's work.
Oh, my chaps do not support this. That's why that's like that. Bison, bison. Oh, I'll get you yet, bison. Beast of Prey. Cougar flop hat, cougar. This involves a legendary cougar. Or a bull. Yeah, I could have hunted a bull a while ago. Huntsman.
You young
Legendary.
bucks have it easy down here in the south. I once tracked a bad-tempered moose 4 days across an ice sheet just to eat a square meal.
That guy. There we go. That's the story. It was 4 days across an ice sheet. Okay, it was from the, Ghost Bison one.
Fine clothes.
I need goat hide for that one. Oh, I can actually finish this one if I had the goat hide. I mean, I suppose I could do some cattle rustling down at Emerald Ranch. I won't bother with that right now, though.
Thanks, mister.
Oh look, random rattlesnake. Yeah, so let's ride down to Emerald Ranch, see about making that trinket, sell off some extra gear that I have.
Now, buddy. Good fella.
And we'll ride on down to Rhodes. Go have a chat with our good friend Mr. Pearson, buy some wonderful, wonderful hair tonic, and see what bounty we can collect down there.
Whoa!
After I pick up some more roadkill I can sell. Oh, Jesus. I guess I'll just skin that then. Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on followingbot.com. Hello, bot! There's something real shady and really kind of gross about buying viewers. Just saying. Buying follows, I mean.
You, mister!
It's funny, you know, I've actually been seeing more bots pop up in chat lately. Well, I say more, I still only see like one every couple of weeks maybe, but I used to never see them at all before, so...
You and me, fella.
Anyway, I think I'm going to studiously ignore that link, thank you very much.
That's my boy.
Not to offend my bot friend here. I'm gonna be the first one on the block when the robots take over. Well, probably not the first, but I'm on the list. I'm on the list. Hi, Seamus. You've got your lovely invisible desk again, I see.
Remember you. Passed through here some time ago, huh?
I don't know how you can tell time has passed. Seamus has grown a bitch of mustache. I see, I was selling all of the cigarette cards, but I've noticed that the cigarette card thing is still on my quest list, and the bottom part of it is like, you know, like mailing them all. It's still not ticked. So I don't know if that means it glitched out, because I know I finished that when I was playing as Arthur. So I don't know if I need to do it again. I hope I don't need to do it again. I spent a lot of money on cigarettes to get all those cards.
Been a while since you were through here.
And John is nowhere near as wealthy as Arthur was, and I'm gonna have to spend most of the money I have right now on paying off a stupidly high bounty.
I don't cater to second thoughts.
No, that's not what I meant to do. Craft.
After a little tchotchke, are we?
What is tchotchke? I don't understand. Permanently increases the value of players' looted money by 10%. Thank you.
There she is.
Won't ask too many questions about his previous owners.
That right there is going to be remarkably useful. I just need to hope I get mauled by more ne'er-do-wells, or attacked by more ne'er-do-wells, I should say. Alright, let's ride on down, and it says there's a newspaper seller, but I imagine there's probably nothing new going on. Two roads! There was this weird glitch happening too while I was riding around hunting. I think it must be because I kept staking out the same areas over and over again. And typically, I guess, I don't go back to the same area where I've already hunted an animal so soon that I notice this sort of thing happening. But it happened up in Cairn Lake, up in the mountains, because I was looking for moose. And what would happen is, any animal that I had previously killed, right? They wouldn't spawn in till I got real close, and like this skinned animal would just sort of be standing for just a couple of seconds, but long enough for you to notice, and then it flops over.
Sir!
The one neat thing that I did notice is that, well, I mean, I knew bodies and stuff degraded over time in this game, but at the very least with the animals, it seems like that happens almost to its extreme limit. Because every time I kept going back up there, the moose... See something over there? Oh, no, nothing. But yeah, every time I kept going back up there, the moose just seemed to keep, like, respawning. But then, one time I went up there, and it was gone. The corpse was gone, but instead there was a skeleton in disarray left behind. And because I'm from a spot where moose hunting is something that's done rather frequently, I am quite familiar with what a moose skeleton looks like, because I've gone out in the woods and I've found moose skeletons before. So I was like, oh yeah, this is exactly what it would look like after a moose was, you know, skinned and stuff. So I mean, it's kind of neat that it goes to full degradation. I mean, let's put my new trinket to use.
Someone's coming. Hey, I see you there. Turn on your heels, son.
So much for being sneaky. One of them just run away? Or was that like a snake or something? That motherfucker is cruising, man. Alright, I won't hunt him down if I don't need to. We're gonna survive this day, fella. $0.99, oh boy. All that extra money I'm getting. That's okay, he didn't need that head anyway. It's not like he was doing much thinking with it. Oh wait, no, don't pick up the corpse. I want the... Yeah, there we go, the lock. No. Damn it. Come on, John, it's simple. Just open up the box. Just open the box. Might need some gun oil too, I guess. And let's see what they have in yon chest. Cartridges that I cannot use, and a nice shirt that I also cannot use.
Okay, boy.
Well, that motherfucker still seems like he's on the map, so you know what? Screw it. Let's see if we can track him down. He's not moved.
What a boy you are.
Damn, that's a fine old night.
Did he just phase through the... Yes, he did! That's him right there. Okay, let's... this is like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-raider.
Oh, boy. I'm so glad you come back.
I have come back for closure. I want to know what the hell is happening with you. Shit. Come on. You know what? Why did he not burn to death? There!
Peace and quiet.
Had to make it difficult for me, didn't you, boy? I swear, them Lemoyne Raiders is as stun as bricks, they don't even understand the laws of physics. Why is there nobody in that wagon? Did he get freaked out by me trying to kill that abomination? Possibly.
Oh, partner!
buddy. Are you still open, Simon?
Damn preacher
Hey,
told me I
partner.
need to find the Lord. Who's he think he is?
Hello, sir.
Hey there, miss.
Damn preacher told me I need to find them.
Good for you.
But they actually have Pearson's name right there. I don't know if that's such a great idea if anyone comes gunning for him for his previous affiliation with the gang, but he's also got a picture of the gang.
Been gone a long time. Take your time, have a look.
Also, I've been noticing that I think Pearson's kind of glitched out because that's the coat he was wearing up in the mountains. I've come in once and he was wearing like a standard shopkeeper's apron. Just once.
Sure, I'll take a look. That's that.
I need my fix, Pearson. Abigail doesn't understand. I need my hair tonic.
That's for sure.
Gotta get this monkey off my back. I need it.
Get you something else?
Need it real bad. Pick that up.
You're real helpful, thank you.
It does make me wonder where everyone else went off to, because, like, we haven't really heard from... Nobody, you are drunk. We haven't heard from Tilly, haven't seen, Karen. Well, I think we've got a pretty good idea where Javier and Bill ended up, but...
Oh, heavens.
Howdy, mister.
How do you do, sir?
$55? Camille de Millamont. Yes.
Quite some poster, eh? If I looked like that, I would have pursued a more dishonest path myself.
Got to help
Ellen.
talking about that boy you got killed in the road. Seems to have them all shook up.
That comes as no surprise.
Reward, $55 for the capture or killing of Camille de Millamont. He is a member of the Lemoyne Raiders. Oh, well. This is gonna be fun. Wanted for stealing state property, crimes against the officers of the state, and the murder of a postal mail carrier. He is French. Last seen in the region of Catfish Jackson's. This reward will be paid upon presentation of him alive or with positive proof of his demise.
Try to figure that one out by Catfish Jackson's. And when you get him and his cronies, tell him that we're just railway workers here, not instruments of tyranny or however they phrase it. The imbeciles.
Whatever you say, old. I mean, hell, I just killed a bunch of Lemoyne Raiders, one of them who turned out to be a goddamn wizard for absolutely no pay, so I've got no trouble hunting this guy down. Oh, maybe I should swing by Catfish Jackson's at some point too, see how they're holding up. Because that was one of the, debtors that Arthur had to shake down at one point. I don't recall that ending very well. Because it was some kid and his alcoholic father. I don't know if they're still there or not. Maybe they only spawned in for that particular mission. I guess we'll see.
You're quite the horse. Hello. Look out.
Don't worry, I ain't robbing this train. My train robbing days are done. Well, I mean, at least for now. The remains of Braithwaite Manor. Another crowd who got what was coming to them. Probably take that marker off now. Maybe I'll also get quote-unquote lucky and run into a panther down here. I need a panther pelt for something. I say quote-unquote because, well... Panthers are like cougars, except worse. Guaranteed he's in there. Des Moines Raiders come in packs, after all. Well, it looks like there's no one here. Huh. That might be my lucky day. Oh shit, yeah! Bourbon! Why, yes sir, I will take your bourbon. Guess we'll get a little bit of extra reward out of this while I'm at it. I'm sure the government will turn a blind eye to me robbing these guys.
My friend. Proud of you all. That will send a clear message. Let's hitch the horses and relax a little.
Slow now. Someone's coming. Might be about that one. I'll wager you're.
Shit.
This fight will be your last.
You should stay on the farm. Damn your girl.
Nope, that's a fire bottle. You're lucky I wanted to bring you in alive. You would have been one fricasseed Frenchman.
Don't let him take me, boys.
You mean boy, right? I killed all the rest of them. Oh, excuse me, are you trying to kill your friend?
That son of a bitch.
Tell me if this ain't tight enough.
Get you 50 rope off me, you peasant.
Yeah, how about now?
Then don't run away.
Release me right now.
How's about this, mister? I'm just gonna, you know,
Here we go.
have you make acquaintance with my horse while I go loot your acquaintances who I just murdered.
You're making a big mistake.
Well, I do a lot of that.
Meet the horse.
Meet the horse. John was saying what I was thinking.
Let's ride.
I have committed no crime. I fight for your country.
It's funny, I didn't ask you to. May as well help myself to your things. You lads aren't going to be needing it anymore. Ooh, hot damn.
You seek to deny my freedom when I fight for yours?
I seek to get paid, that's all.
What are they offering? $100? $200?
I wish you was worth 100. You're a cheap son of a bitch. I almost didn't bother.
What? There must be some mistake. My name is Camille de Millemont.
Yeah, blame your parents for that, not me.
I am no criminal. I fight for you, for all of us, for our future.
We got you, Captain. Ain't no Lemoyne raider going to federal jail.
Here they are. Here's where we wipe that smile off your face, bounty hunter.
I could have used a bit more target practice, I guess.
Kill this son of a bitch. Ah, God damn it. There's only one of him. There'll be more where they came from. Believe me.
Well, I hope so, fella. I got a bounty I need to pay off. And all kinds of fancy clothing to buy. Hats ain't cheap, you know. Takes a lot of money, and in some cases, animal skin.
All right.
Like the hat made from grade A Gia monster.
That's all. People need hierarchy. They crave it. It is the foundation of civilization.
I guess I just ain't that civilized then.
Please, take my advice. Better to face the truth now, uncomfortable as it is, and when it's already too late.
And here's some advice for you. Skip the last meal. Cowards like you always spoil their britches when the noose drops.
You can go to hell.
Oh, I intend to. Not before you, my friend. Now shut your goddamn mouth. You ready, boy?
I noticed they called this fella Captain. I feel like that this is yet another one of their leaders that is going to die by the hands of somebody from Dutch's gang. Because the one dude who killed himself when we raided Shady Belle seemed like he might have been their leader. And then there was that guy I ended up killing when we raided the old disused fort, who seemed like he was one of their leaders, and they called this man Captain, so... I'll be honest, I'm surprised the Lemoyne Raiders are still kicking.
Excuse me, ma'am. There we are.
You're making a big mistake. We're on the same side.
No, we ain't.
Funny thing is, I really don't think so, my friend.
I got DeMillamont, and he ain't happy about it.
Strike me down.
Sheriff.
Put him in the cell, then.
You are a traitor, Sheriff Thomas. Sending this Yankee against your own.
Quiet down. It's always been all you's problem. Too damn noisy for folks' good. That's what we'll pay for him.
I guess that's what I'll have to accept then.
You've left your money.
You tried to push me out the door.
You're not seeing the last of us.
I doubt you'll find too many more posters going up in the station house, sir. Reckon Rhodes has reached the end of that long road to respectability. Finally.
Let me go. I'm fighting for
I like how he seems seem to have the exact same mustache that Leigh Gray had, the other guy.
Things done than starting fires and killing folks, boy.
So it seems like as part of the job that you have to have a bitch with a mustache. Seems like he's a bit better at it than Leigh was, though. Well, let's ride into Saint Denis and check out this bounty poster. So if we're going into the city, we gotta dress ourselves all respectable-like. As a matter of fact, I'm picking on a plane.
No one can stop us, eh?
You. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to start visiting graves too. I think that's something else you can get an achievement for, is if you actually track down all the graves of the fallen members of the gang. I already know where most of them are. I don't know where Grimshaw and Arthur are, though.
You, mister!
I think Charles said he buried them facing west, but I don't know if he means like he buried them up on the cliff where he found them, or if he moved them somewhere else. It doesn't look like Grimshaw's buried in the old camp at Beard Hollow, but that's probably for the best, because it looks like the friggin' Murphys moved back in.
Hey, partner! Couldn't do it without you, boy. Sir!
Oh, your hat's glitching out pretty bad there, John.
Oh, partner! You, mister!
How's that fella riding around with his gun out? I do that when I'm in town, and everybody seems to be real antsy about it. He does that, he gets a free pass. That ain't fair, that is.
Sir! Oh, ma'am! Behind you.
Well, you're not here to turn yourself in, so I conclude you're a bounty hunter. May I direct you to the poster on the wall there?
Okay, Chief.
85 bucks. Oh shit, that's not who I think it is it? $85 reward, Anthony Foreman, captured alive. He is the former leader of the Foreman Brothers gang and is of dark complexion. Foreman was under sentence for robbery, pandering, and blackmail, and made his escape. He is known for violent behavior and has been spotted in many of the establishments throughout the Saint Denis slums, including the tavern. The above reward is authored by authority of B. Lambert, Saint Denis Police Department, and will be paid for the recapture of said party. Now you see, Foreman, Arthur let you live years ago, right? You should have taken that hint and run.
Anthony Foreman, check that saloon in the slum for him. He might have a bounty on his head, but you'd hardly know it. Carries on about his business in the less salubrious parts of town, knowing the law won't dare to come looking.
Salubrious, you say?
Is it that you can't go into the slums to get Foreman? Or you won't?
That's a mighty forward line of inquiry. The slum dwellers can't be helped, sir, so we're not gonna try.
As a matter of fact, I heard about this fella years ago. What more can you tell me of him, then?
He's a panderer, a thief, a cheat, a braggart, somewhat of a hero to a few mistaken fools. Simply put, the man is just bad for society.
Society? Well, it's what you make it. I guess all that remains is to bring him in.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but don't kill him.
Okay. I feel like Mr. Foreman is all out of second chances. Ah yes, there was one other thing I wanted to check out too while I was in town. It might actually be over here. Because I think there was I remember back when I was playing as Arthur, at one point there was a woman who was collecting money for a homeless shelter, I believe. And I believe she was up this way. So I'd like to see if they actually constructed that after or not. I think this might be the building here. This was under construction when I was here. And if I am not incorrect, I believe I've been told that Quincy Harris Memorial Hall. This hall was erected to honor and commemorate General Harris by the Quincy Harris Memorial Hall Committee, with the support of the citizens of Saint Denis. The committee thanks gives thanks to the following donors for their generous contributions: Nicholas C. Conrad, Arthur Morgan, Henry M. Seymour, Willius Coleman, Clemens Healy, D.W. Brown, Jackson Young, yada yada yada. We've already seen the important name.
Arthur Morgan. Well, hello, old friend.
They won't let a reprobate such as myself in, so I guess we'll carry on.
Hey, partner! Sir! Buddy!
It's actually real nice that that's there, you know? There's all these little things that just show that Arthur did have an impact on the world, and that's nice. I like it.
Stay.
Howdy, fella.
What you looking for?
Hey, could you help me find an Anthony Foreman?
Anthony Foreman?
This
I
goddamn
don't
bounty.
that name. I'd try the other. Hey, where you going?
Shit! Your pal just tripped me, but I'm still coming.
Oh, son of a bitch. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to swipe this horse. My horse isn't gonna be able to make it in time, I don't think. Making a real hurry to get you, Anthony.
You're coming off that horse!
And I'm coming off this bridge.
Damn bounty! Just quit whining! Stop wriggling! Praise yourself lucky I want you alive. Oh, I'm lucky, all right.
You consider yourself lucky that man didn't just run over your head.
It ain't what it used to be. All right, you got no right.
Hey, Anthony, meet Arthur. I believe you might be acquainted.
The chief wants to see you.
He's changed quite a bit the past few years, hasn't he? His face has become much longer, but he's a sad man, and he's lived a sad life.
Hey, partner! Hey, I think you knew a friend of mine. Tilly Jackson.
Tilly Jackson? I ain't heard that name in a time. Hey, you're not the... No, he was bigger. Look, if you're with that other friend of hers, I promised to stay away, and I did. Don't bring me in because of Tilly Jackson. Things is long settled between us.
But I ain't bringing you in for Tilly Jackson. I'm bringing you in because they're paying me. Sir!
If my cousin was still here, you wouldn't have got me. I wouldn't have had to hide out in no slum, avoiding no bounty. When he got killed and we lost them other boys at Radley's house, that's when things went sour. Foreman's ain't been quite so much since then.
Well, hell, I presume that the Foremans were just you.
Buddy!
Oh, here we are.
Here's the station. I'm guessing you ain't on this side of town much.
I wouldn't piss on these people if they were burning.
Fair play.
Anthony Foreman. He ain't society's problem no more. He's yours.
Well, good to meet you finally, sir. I hope you found our accommodation suitable. Cell's back there.
Sit down. Get comfortable.
I ain't going anywhere.
Well, you gonna want a hot bath after taking that trip through the slums.
Actually, I like the slums. That's it.
Well, I hope my men can do as good a job on these outlaws as you have. The rest around here are being made by deputies from now on. No more bounties in Saint Denis, I'm afraid.
Oh, alright. I guess all my bounty hunting's done. Looks like all the other posters have been taken down. Let's head on up to Ansburg before I head back towards Beecher's Hope, though, because, I don't know, I haven't been up that way in a while. I want to see what's different. I'm going.
Hey, friend. Oh, partner! You, mister!
So I think what I'll do is I'll take a train from Ansburg and then set up camp up that way and then probably fast travel to Beecher's Hope. I'll carry on my hunting. I feel like I shouldn't be riding on the tracks, but here we are.
Buddy! Oh, partner!
Buenos dias.
Hi, fellas.
Hi fellas, I'm just gonna wreck this door now.
How are you, ladies? Partner?
Good morning.
friend.
I'll be with you in just a moment. You must have done some real trouble to acquire this kind of price on your head.
I mean, just a little.
Yes?
Oh, excuse me, I need to drink my traveling juice, I almost forgot. Nom. I don't know if it's actually doing anything anymore, but you know what. It's my choo-choo juice.
Enjoy your trip.
Toot toot! To Ansburg! Yes! See, I'm kind of paranoid now that I might actually be going right by people that are important and not noticing it because they don't pop up on the map at all. Because, I mean, I didn't know Pearson was operating the store in Rhodes until I ran into him. It's just by pure happenstance I ran into Mary Beth at the train station in Valentine because I just, like, greet everybody I come across, and I got off the train and there she was. So part of this is because I'm wondering if I'm going to run into anybody up here. And I mean, if it's likely I'm going to run into anybody in Saint Denis, that's going to be a real pain in the hole unless I know exactly where to find them. These places like Ansburg are fairly small. This way I can also... No!
Come on.
No, John.
Help a poor fella out.
Damn, don't. No.
Partner?
Hey, partner. How are you?
Sure
I'll enjoy killing you.
Oh, son of a bitch! I just paid off a bounty. I just wanted to be nice to someone. Oh god, I'm getting shot to pieces. I thought we was friends, Sheriff.
Son of a bitch! Never should have tested me!
And I got a bounty of $50 because as far as they're concerned, I just tried to rob that train. Oh, damn. That's one really annoying thing I've noticed, right? Is that quite frequently when you like, just get off the train. Like, say if you target somebody and you do what I do all the time, where I'm like, hey, you know, you're like trying to say hello, say, hey, how you doing, all that jazz. What ends up happening is you'll just automatically pull your gun, which is annoying as hell. Let's ride a ways out of here and then come back. Hell, I'm pretty close to Van Horn. I might just ride down to Van Horn, pay off the stupid bounty I just got. Oh Jesus, don't tell me they spotted me again. But I just lost the law. I'm a good man, damn it. I was just saying hello with my gun. Let's go to go to Van Horn Trading Post, the wretched hive of scum and villainy. No, horse, turn around, please. Oh, son of a bitch! Well, this did not go the way I wanted it to. All because people couldn't take the I'm going to point a gun in your face prank. Prank? Here I was so pleased with myself that I had so much money left over after paying off that bounty, and now I gotta tack another 50 bucks on top of that. God damn it, John. God damn it, John. Stop trying to commit crimes. You're a good man now, I presume. But I ain't living unless I'm committing crimes.
Come on. Money. Now.
What? No!
Feeling like you want to get your face smashed in?
Oh, just calm down.
Just mind your bark.
I think what happened there is I attempted to greet him, but then I also, like, tried to get off the horse and therefore robbed.
Thanks for your time. One more time, boy.
Well, that's like when I was playing off stream, right? I was in Blackwater and I was trying to get on my horse and I was standing too close to another guy. Another guy walked by, I think it was, as I was trying to get on my horse. So what ended up happening is I ended up grabbing him from behind, wrapping my arm around his throat and started punching him in the kidney. I'm sorry, mister, I didn't mean it. John's got one hell of a violent streak that he apparently can't tame.
You and me, fella.
Hey fellas, it's me again. We're cool, alright?
Hey, partner.
Hello.
Sir! Hey, mister.
Hey there.
Hello.
So we're sure we don't have any bounty posters or anything in here? Something I might be No? Nothing I'm missing? Alright.
Back again? It's my friendly face, isn't it? Our next train's coming right up. Check your bags and under your seats.
Hello, sir. How's everything?
Pick your bags and your undies.
Hello, ma'am. Hey, mister.
Hello, sir.
How'd you do?
Excuse me.
Oh!
Hello? Didn't I meet you a long time ago?
I don't know.
With, Arthur? Arthur Morgan?
Oh, yes.
My name is Rainsfall.
And I'm Jim Milton. John Marston.
Oh. Tell me, is Arthur,
He passed away a long time ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He saved my life. He gave his.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
And you? I know you had tough times.
Well... My people aren't really a tribe. We're just a bunch of families, I suppose. But we're in Canada now. And it's,
What are you doing here?
I don't really know. My son, I suppose. Oh, he fell.
I know. I'm sorry. I've got a son. I'm very sorry.
Oh, it was a long time ago now. Well, it's good to see you, Mr. Marston.
And you.
He's looking very decrepit now. It's sad. Jesus Christ! Why did I get such a giant honor boost for that? I mean, I was just gonna be nice to the guy anyway. Poor fella's had a lot of hard times. Okay, I'm beginning to think that if I want to try to run into old members of the gang or past acquaintances, I just need to stop in train stations.
Hey, partner!
So I've run into one in Valentine, one in Annesburg. Didn't see anybody in Rhodes, but I ran into Pearson in Rhodes, I guess. Alright, let's set up camp and, fast travel to Beecher's Hope. And then let's go hunting. And I'm actually going on a bit longer than I originally anticipated, but I'd like to get all the legendary hunts out of the way before I end the evening, so let's go get that bison. First, let's make some grub. Also, it seemed very rude of that man to just be standing right in front of Rainsfall. I mean, the poor fella's had a rough life. He doesn't need to be staring at your ass all day. Just waiting for a train, damn it. Actually, Thieves' Landing would be a better spot to fast travel to. It's closer. What's the problem here is I'm gonna have to, boot on up past the river to get back to the trapper with that pelt. I mean, it still unlocks even if you don't sell the pelt, but I'd like to get the money for it if I can. Especially since I spent so much money on friggin' bounties just then. Ugh. Just wanted to say hello with my gun. I'm gonna have to shoot up this place again like the first time I was here. I want to check something too. Poor John. Poor skinny John. Howdy, fellas. Yeah, lucky for you, I don't feel like getting into a gunfight right now. I have a majestic animal to slay. Why is it playing why is it playing the I'm gonna get shot music? Hello, fella. Bye, fella.
You're strong, my friend.
Oh, unless I missed my guess, I think there is actually a bounty I can do. Yeah, there's still a bounty I can do in Tumbleweed. That might be the very last one, actually. That's probably not going to be something I do now. Let's just focus on getting the last 2 legendary animals. Here, Mr. Bison. Hey, here, M. Bison. Oh. Could probably get my weaponry. Do like I did with the elk. Break out the bow and the rolling block. And it begins with, as all good hunts do, a pile of crap. Gee, I don't know, John. It looks like a pile of shit.
Go.
Follow the trail of crap. It's a large animal, it probably poops a lot.
I'll catch up to you.
Here we have her.
You close?
Are you in the trees, my majestic friend? Oh, that's you. Oh, I don't need to study it. Already studied it? Apparently, yes. I'm close enough that I have no choice but to study it. I feel like that wasn't enough to take it down. Come on, you're dead. Realize that you're dead. Ah, hell, let's make certain it goes down.
Okay, partner.
I hate to do this to you, beastie, but, let's add some toxicity to your life. Or I can just straight out kill you with a shot to the neck, apparently. Alright then. Did you really need to shoulder block the thing, John? It's already dead. Leave it alone.
Okay, boy.
Well, let's ride on north of the river again. While I'm up there, I guess maybe I'll stop by and see if Mr. Miller is okay, still. And then I'll probably just set up camp again and fast travel down to Tumbleweed, because I think that might be in the area where the legendary cougar is. And that one is going to be fun. By which I mean I'm probably going to get my throat ripped out.
Good fella.
I gotta double check the legendary animal map to make sure that's where it is, though. I feel like it's down in that area, though. I seem to recall that was a hotspot for cougars in the first game.
You should just get lost.
I don't know who was more rude, me or him. Maybe it was just not meant to be. We can't be friends. Alas. Hello, friend. I can't seem to navigate these trees.
Good to see you again. So, buying or selling? Okay, let's take a look at it.
Hope you make some good use of that.
I say as I give him a rabbit pelt that's gone to pieces.
Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this.
You're paying exactly that much.
All made to measure.
Alright, so that should be the ghost bison. No, that's not the ghost bison. The dream catcher. Yes. Legendary bison vest, legendary bison batwing chaps, and legendary boar and bison howlers.
Good choice.
You ready, boy?
Cool. Alright, let's go see how Mr. Miller is doing, and after that we'll check to make absolutely certain where the legendary cougar is, and then we'll see who will be hunter and prey.
No one can stop us, eh?
First, I'm gonna try to avoid running over a deer. My trapper friend will not be happy if I bring him trampled carcass again. Well, I can't seem to leave him any food, and he's not in a talking mood, so... Fine, be that way. Be rude. I'm going to ignore you.
All right, my boy.
double check that map, shall we? Nope, that's fish. Already dealt with that, thank you. Well, still need to go talk to that asshole, but that'll be for next time. Legendary animal map. Yeah, that looks like the cougar down in the bottom left corner. So Tumbleweed's a good spot as any to start. How much will he charge for a custom-tailored three-piece suit? Asking for a friend. Depends on what animals you bring him, I guess. Oh, wait.
Now we take his hand.
I've worked really hard and waited a long time to get all this hair. I'm keeping it, thank you. I mean, who wouldn't want a three-piece suit that was made from a grizzly bear? Well, let's just make something and eat it, because John is nothing but skin and bones. Just make a couple things of bird meat. Nom. Drink my delicious hair grow juice. Which I think may have stopped working. And you know what? Let's add some more fuel to the fire, huh? Lucky you boys dropped by. Now it was getting pretty cold. I don't think that worked. I mean, typically torching folks should be frowned upon, but they're Skinners. No one gives a shit about the Skinners. Yep. Now we're going to take a nap. I love how that corpse has just been burning all night, apparently. To Tumbleweed! An adventure! Possibly claw death, and if I'm still wearing those friggin' chaps, then I'm probably going to roast to death down there. Not as much as that guy I just burned, but, you know, still pretty hot. Pretty hot. Toasty, even. Ooh. John's still wickedly underweight. Of course he is. Poor boy's not but skin and bones.
Best prices. Come on now. Hey, mister. Mister?
Oh, hello again. Take a look. Let me know if you have any questions.
Let's buy ourselves a fancy new outfit before I go hunting.
Look.
Tumbleweed. Cowpuncher. Cowpuncher. The Leatherman. Yeah, let's just get that one.
You won't regret buying this.
I gotta blend in with the locals, don't you know?
That's all done then. You're very kind.
Oh my good lord. Let me tell you.
Oh, that guy's spouting off his stuff again. Abandoned mission. Now where was that? I think there might be a spot up here. Might be where it is. There used to be cougars there all the time in the first game.
Should be, am I obeying the law? In obeying the law, we venerate America. In disobeying it, we challenge its very future.
How do you do?
Only the fools amongst you shall be dumb enough to challenge America to a
I think I'm gonna leave. Listening to the man's diatribe once again. It's funny, you know, he's actually a quest giver in, online, and he's nowhere near that extreme. I guess the years have changed him.
You, mister! That's my boy.
And see, this cabin over here, cougars quite frequently spawn near here in the first game, so I don't know if it's here or... Is there anybody home? Oh, but the table said as if they are. No, don't sit on the bed. Inspect lockbox, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I can deal with that. Yes, I'm going hunting, by which I mean I'm robbing somebody blind. Well, it doesn't appear it's here. Let's see... Hell, it might actually be further down that way. I'll tell you what, let's ride around back of the abandoned mission there, and see if it says I'm in the territory. If not, I might have to go closer to the river. I get the distinct feeling I come across this thing's territory, it's going to be less I'm hunting it, more it's hunting me. And that over there looks like a likely stretch of land. Let's go check that out.
You're quite the horse.
Hort. You're quite the hort. Hort, hort, hort.
Out of the devil!
Sorry, fella. Didn't mean to cause your horse a severe concussion, my friend. Not my intent. The cave where Nigel West Dickens hangs out at some point. I mean, does this look like the kind of place a cougar would hang out? I guess we'll find out. Yes, it is. Alright, well, I'm going to be coming after this thing with the shotgun and poison arrows right off the hop. I'll be goddamned if it catches me off guard, though it still might.
Okay, what's this? Where? Near here.
Suppose I could always bring my horse with me as an early warning system. Oh boy, blood!
Okay, you ain't that far.
I can't remember if it only spawns in after I follow the trail of clues, or it's still here somewhere.
I reckon. There.
There it is. I can see it. Hunting for cougars, you know a spot? Usually they're at the bar around 8. Well, I don't know if that's exactly the kind of cougar I'm looking for, but it's good to know, I guess. Oh god, it's still alive! Ah! Oh Jesus. Whew. Well, that could have been disastrous. Well, ain't you something? Oh, well, I can actually...
Impressed, aren't you, buddy?
Looking for praise from the horse, are we now, John? I am covered in so much blood. A lot of it is probably my own. I doubt. Oh, I'm too close to Gaptooth Breach. Alright.
Look out for each other, huh?
Still too close to a hideout. Still too close to the damn hideout. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up camp, and then I'm gonna travel to Beecher's Hope. Actually, no, Pronghorn Ranch. I can get to the Trapper quicker that way. We'll sell off this stuff, see what I can craft, and that'll be it for today, I think. First, we gotta make some grub. John is hungry boy. Well, for that matter, I'm also hungry boy. I'm gonna have to get supper after this. Have not eaten yet. Probably should get on that. Longhorn Ranch. Ho! Let's go see what the old boss is up to. I don't know if he's been, I don't know if the Laramies have been bothering him, but they've certainly been causing a pile of shit for me. But I mean, I suppose I've cleared out their base of operations a couple of times now, so you know, maybe I'm the aggressor in this case. No. No, they started it. Stew and salad. Sounds pretty good. I don't know what I'm gonna have. Maybe burgers. Those are pretty quick. Alley-oop.
Buddy!
What are you doing, buddy? You almost ran over that fox. Who do you think you are, me? Just trampling woodland critters left and right. Trapper friend, look at this delicious carcass I bring you.
Chaps and boots made here, folks. If you have an order to make it now.
I did not mean to step in the fire.
Right, let's see. Boy, the things I can make with this.
It's true, you can never go wrong with burgers.
Good doing business with you.
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around.
Alright, now I believe Beast of Prey was that one. Yes, it was. Legendary Cougar flop hat. Oh, looks like Hamish's hat. Nice. Nice. Legendary Wolf and Cougar vest. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that. And Legendary Cougar riding gloves.
Here, should do the trick.
I need Bull and Boar hide for that one, though. The outfit's not quite complete, then. Alright. Well, let's have a little gander at the journal. More of John's shitty sketches. Oh yeah, I found a flying machine in New Austin, too. I found a flying machine. Needless to say, it had crashed. And the funny thing is, you find it pretty close to the area where you have to actually get materials for a man to make a flying machine in the first game. And that dude's name is Charles Kinnear, and his name is actually on the side of this thing, so it seems like it was a lifelong journey for him. That's a real shitty drawing of the legendary elk, John. Saw Mr. Miller again, still living out in a cabin in the middle of the woods, lost and trying to write, and seemingly losing his mind. Seemed hungry. Should take him some food. I'm worried for him. maybe a little too soon, but we've also got other things we're worrying about in the world these days, I guess. Your drawing of the bison looks more like a shag carpet. Your drawing of the cougar actually looks halfway good, though, John. I'm surprised. Lacking in detail, but it's nice. Damn sight better than the elk. Anyway, let's just leave it here with the Beardy Man convention, me and the Trapper. John bumps into Rainsfall and finds out that he and some of the other survivors from the Wapiti Reservation managed to escape into Canada. He still mourns the loss of his son. Everything I've just done, and it's just still 93.2% finished. But I think the legendary animals stop counting towards 100% completion. After 5, I think you only need to hunt 5 of them. In any case, switch over to yonder webcam, shut this off. Oh, they got real bright all of a sudden. I don't know. Settings, I don't think they actually saved. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's not like I used the webcam for much this time around anyway. So, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you fine folks will join me next time, which might actually be tomorrow afternoon. I'm not sure. I might stream more of this just to try to clue it up, because I am very close to finishing it, and with all the extra time I've had on my hands, I think I actually stand a pretty good chance of 100%ing this game, which is nice. It's not very often I do that. So, until possibly tomorrow, but definitely Thursday, I'll see you fine folks next time. So, until then, I wish you a farewell. I hope you have a good day. So long for now.